So welcome back to another video, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video I just want to be talking about some potential mods I might do in the future to this car here. Oh, it's just telling me it's 4 degrees. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's warming up a bit over here today in where I'm living at in Canada. So I'm looking into potentially maybe getting an intake for this car. Now that's the first thing I would do with this car if I were to do any mods. And an intake would be the best thing to get, in my opinion, for the beginning stages of modding or tuning to your car, whatever you want to do. Yeah, an intake honestly is the best bang for buck mod you can do to your car, just because of numerous reasons. It gives you a really nice sound, like an induction growly noise, which everyone loves. There's no pay to that at all. Also too, it's not expensive either, so you can pretty much buy it for it ranges from $150 it could range from to $400 or $500 it could range from. And I've seen intakes for this car, for this 2018 Hyundai Elantra I have, go for about $350 to $400 Canadian. That's not bad. When I had my Corolla XRS, I spent around, I think it was like $350, $385 on that too, so it's not even that big of a deal. There are things to look out for when you do get an intake is, if you get like a cold air intake versus a short ram intake. A cold air is going to be down to your bumper, so you're going to have some, if you go into like puddles or waters or whatnot, like something like that, you got to be careful the water doesn't go splashing up into your intake, so that draws into your engine. You don't want that. So short ram for me is the best thing to get. I always had a short ram intake for any cars that I had, and it turned out to be very good. The sound was amazing, engine quality was good, the idle was good, and I had no problems. So if I were to go with the intake, I would definitely go with a regular short ram intake for this car. So yeah, ram air intake for this car would be not bad. Now for a secondary mod, I wouldn't really call this a mod, but it's still sort of a modification, is I want to do some LED lights around the car, like in the inside of the car. Those strip light LEDs, I want to get those and just put them around, the inside of the cracks and stuff, and have a remote or something like that. Holy, what is that truck doing? It's a big wide turn, buddy. Yeah, so I want to get one of those LED strip lights. It's actually really good and it looks really nice. You can make it look like an AMG style, so it's not bad. For the third modification, I would definitely have to go with rims and tires or something like that, or maybe even shocks. And look at what's going on here. One's letting one go, the other one's letting the other go. There you go. Just gotta move on there. And yeah, I would definitely go with rims, shocks. Actually, I would have to go with one of them first. I would definitely go with the rims first, just because I don't know if you don't know if you're gonna have the car for so long, right? So rims is the best option because you could always take them off and reuse it on another car. But shocks, you can't. You could do it technically with the shock, but it has to be on the specific make of that car, the shock that you got, so it's not going to be really worth it. But if you know that you're going to be keeping your car for a long time, for a while, maybe I suggest getting a shock too, or maybe before that. I don't know, it's up to you, whatever you're going to do. That's just personal preference. But yeah, rims, I would definitely love to get those ones with the high spokes. That has a lot of spokes in it. Those are my type of preferences. I don't know the name of it exactly. I'm not like a crazy car guy that knows all the names. But yeah, on this car I would definitely get some nice rims, because the car has tint around it, so it would look nice and dark. In general, look really nice. But rims do in general make the car pop out and stand out. And you know what? I'm not gonna get anything from Tim Hortons. I'm just gonna go. I was gonna go to Tim Hortons and get a donut, but I don't feel like going there, to be honest. Right now, I'm waiting at the drive-thru. But yeah, so rims on this car would look absolutely nice. And the color that I like to get the rims on, this specific color of the car, which is a gray color, I would like to get white rims, just because it would make the car just stand out a lot more than how it is right now. Because right now it has the stock factory gray Hyundai rims on there. So yeah, after the LED lights, definitely gonna go with the rims. That's what my choice would be. And then after rims, I would definitely go with shocks. And shocks, I mean with shocks and the spacers together with it. So I would have to, you know, space it out a little bit. You gotta you know, guys, if whoever lowers your shocks, whoever lowers your car, you know that you gotta space your rims out a bit. If you don't, the car is just gonna look like a flop. Okay? No hate, but I'm just saying the car is not gonna look good. You want the car to look good, so you want to have spacers, which makes it pop out, and then you would have that nice aggressive stance when you're on the ground, you know, when you're driving or when you're parked. But you know, now I'm thinking about it, I should have got the donuts. Shoot. Wow, I'm really early too, actually. What, guys, that is the end of the video. That was a short little video. I just want to talk about, you know, future modifications I may want to do on the car. And you guys are obviously on board with me since you guys are on the channel. Whoever subscribed to me, welcome back. And if you guys aren't, make sure you guys leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel, guys. It is free. There's no hurting to it, to yourselves. You're not doing anything. You're just clicking a button. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or morning, wherever you are from. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.